That's Kate Bush from Southeast Radio Breakfast, running up that hill. It's 13 after 8. This is Dave Redmond. Tuesday morning. It's only in the last few minutes, and I'm devastated to learn, and RTE breaking the news, that Larry Gogan has passed away. I was lucky enough to work alongside Larry through the noughties, 5-6 years together. He was a funny man, a gentleman. He was so kind, had so much time for everybody. And Larry, he was always smiling. He was always as happy as Larry. That was Larry. And he worked in broadcasting for almost 6 decades, and best known for his work on Radio 2/2FM. 40 years there, and famous for the Golden Hour, the Just a Minute quiz. And when you didn't do so well, he was so kind to them. Asha, they didn't suit you. Larry Gogan, he's gone. Another one that has left us, but he hadn't been well over the last while. And I think I last spoke to Larry when Gay passed away. But anyway, another one joins the list there this morning. I have, if I can find the audio at home, it's very, very funny where nobody, this person got no answers correct on the Just a Minute quiz, and how sympathetic Larry was towards the caller. But he spoke on the Late Late Show a long time ago, himself and Gabo, and a discussion came up about the Just a Minute quiz.
Taj Mahal, opposite the dental hospital. which it is. Yes. On a technicality, they're right. Yes. Where's the Great Wall? China is the right answer, but where's the Great Wall? Crumlin, which is a Chinese restaurant there, seemingly called the Great Wall. Yes. And only last week has somebody complete this duo. Curly Wee and Dudley Moore. What town is associated with Shakespeare? Hamlet. And they own like the black hole of Dakota. I don't know where they get it. It's the song, it's the association. Of course,
people get justified.
And recently there was one about who uses grease paint, and the fellow says, a jockey. And I immediately was going to say, no, it's an actor. And one of the sound fellas who know those things, says, but there's a horse called grease paint, So he was quite right.
So there you are. Some comedy gold from Larry Gogan. Rest in peace. Madison, feel good at Southeast Radio Breakfast, 8:21. In case you've just missed it, we have learned of the death of Larry Gogan. Larry has died at the age of 81, and of course one of the most loved figures on Irish radio over the last 5 decades. Lovely Larry. And D. Forbes, Director General of RTE, has said Larry Gogan was a living legend. Many would agree with that, and a genuine national institution. He transcended generations, whether it was an hilarious comment on the Just a Minute quiz, the breakneck countdown of the weekly top 40, or the first play of the Christmas song. Larry didn't just preserve these traditions, he created them. And what are your memories of Larry Gogan? Let me know on the text to 087 3737 956. I remember as a very young boy being, I suppose I was age 10, 11 and 12. And those days you went home for lunch from primary school. You didn't stay in with the sandwiches and all of that. No, you went home for lunch. But Larry was on the radio, always at lunchtime at home. And the Just a Minute quiz on, and the Golden Hour and the One at One and all of that. Great memories. And then as a boy, dreaming about being a DJ and working on the radio. Yes, at that young age. And then so many years later, getting to work alongside this man, the living institution, the living legend that was Larry Gogan. Oh my God. Yes, I am devastated, as is our my friend and colleague next door to me, who's in studio preparing for Southeast Radio's morning mix. Alan, devastated too, and was very close to him. A good friend of Larry's, and I'm sure Alan will share memories of Larry Gogan with you on morning mix later on this morning. We're both of us very, very saddened at the death of Larry Gogan. May he rest in peace, as I said a little earlier on.